Hello, all my YouTube friends. How are you? It's been a while since I've put up a video, and especially one doing my poetry. I've been busy doing a lot of other things since Mom passed away, and quite frankly, for a while, my heart just wasn't in it. I was content to just put out a few videos of me with my chickens, but I'm back. I have an announcement for everyone. I have a new muse for writing my poetry. Recently, there was this young musician, his name is Bailey-Zimmerman, who put out a video. It was a collaboration with Brandon Lake, and if you all see my description on my channel, you know that I'm a follower of Brandon Lake, the Christian musician. And Bailey did a collaboration with him, and it's a song that's really climbing the charts right now. It's called Just Believe. And so I started looking into more of his music and checking interviews about him and stuff, because I was, really impressed with the kid. And as it turns out, Bailey Zimmerman was here and doing a concert for his newest album as on tour at the Mohegan Sun Arena, and it coincided with the week that my husband's birthday landed. So I went and spent a little money. It took a while to scrape it up, but I had the money to go and get some really good tickets to go to the concert, which, if anybody follows me, any subscribers of mine, you know that I've posted a few videos of the concert. I mean, it was awesome. He put on a wonderful show. It was a little wild. There was a lot of pyrotechnics and stuff that went off, but very, very enjoyable. And so now I've been inspired again after a real long dry spell to write some poetry. And I wanted to begin with, first, before I do that, talking a little bit about Bailey. He gave a very nice testimonial at the concert. And he told the audience that after he found Christ, his life changed pretty dramatically, and he's devoted himself to Christ since then. He, at the age of 18, he went and had tattooed on his right arm the words, "Just Believe," and you'll see it in some pictures of him online. And the reason he did that was because he found that his favorite verse out of Scripture was, and I have it here, it is in the book of Mark. It is chapter 9 and verse 23. And it reads, "If you can," said Jesus, "everything is possible for him who believes." And Bailey has tried to live by that in what he's been doing with his music career and some philanthropic work. And he has grown up in a very, poor conditions as a kid. His parents didn't have a ton of money. They were hardworking, blue-collar people and stuff. And Bailey himself came from, blue-collar jobs. He worked for a period of time for his grandfather in a used car dealership. And then he worked on a gas pipeline for a while. And one of the other jobs he did was in a meat processing company. So, yeah, he's done a lot of, hard jobs in his young career. But he got himself discovered, I think, through TikTok, going and singing some songs. A few friends persuaded him to do it. And he went viral after that, and he's never looked back. So with that, the poem I've written is based on one of my favorite pieces of scripture, which is Matthew chapter 5, verse 16. And that verse goes, "In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." And the reason I'm using this piece of scripture and why I used it towards the inspiration for writing this poem is because that testimonial that Bailey gave at his concert really showed me that you could see the light of Jesus in him. I always love to say that little Jesus light. We all know that I've talked about Livingston having the light of Jesus in him, and it comes out in his mannerisms and his music. Well, Bailey is the same way. And so I have this poem, and I'm going to start. The title is Find Your Inner Light. I want to help a special young singer find ways to write more songs of love, joy, and praise to the glory of the Lord. So to you, my God, I pray, help him see just how bright is his inner light, how he can make his hurts and heartbreaks into stories he can take to the Lord in prayer and song, for the healing and the blessing of a life turned around. There is wisdom to gain in learning to forgive and let go of the pain, and putting all his trust in Jesus to show the way to find his inner light. Lord, I ask, make him shine for you. And that's my poem for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. And yeah, I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel too. I have another poem in the works. It's not quite complete, but it's based on an experience of mine many years ago. And I wanted to share it with you because it's an event that really brought me so much closer to God. And yeah, I'm looking forward to presenting that soon. And with that, update. Livingston's back on YouTube and Instagram and everything. I guess the honeymoon is finally over. And he's starting to put out shorts of some new music that he's been diligently working on while he's been like undercover. So everybody get ready. Check Livingston's channel. He's starting to put some content out again, and you're gonna like what you see. I did. And Larkinpoe, they're still rocking. The ladies, their latest album, Bloom, got nominated for an Americana Award. I don't know for sure if they won the award, but it was nominated for Best Americana Album, their newest one. So they've already got the Grammy for Best Contemporary Blues Album in 2024, and now the Americana Award. And Sawyerfredericks, if anybody likes folk music or liked when he was on The Voice, he was the winner of season 8, The Voice. He puts out a really nice amount of content on YouTube, and I think he also does through Instagram. He has a little series called Song Sunday, and every Sunday afternoon or evening, if he's not out on a tour, he does either one of his original songs one week, and then the following week, he chooses a cover song of another great musician, be it's something from Bob Dylan, or John Fogerty, or last week it was, okay, now I can't remember the name, I'm sorry. Anyway, go to Sawyerfredericks' channel or do, hashtag Song Sunday, look it up, and you'll find Sawyer's, his page. Or actually, if you subscribe to my channel, you can see in my posts that I've hyped Sawyer's channel numerous times, and I always put his handle up on my comments. So yeah, go check out Sawyer there too. He's really great. But anyway, my new muse is Bailey Zimmerman. I encourage you to check out his music if you like country, or if you're my age and my genre. It was the Southern rock of the 70s with Leonard Skinner, the Allman Brothers, Marshall Tucker Band, Charlie Daniels, you know, all that type of music. Bailey is kind of like the new, okay, Allman Brothers, Marshall Tucker Band, you know, that type of music, with a little influence from Nickelback thrown into his music. He is really, really good. So I invite people to check him out as well. Okay. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my poem. Again, please like, subscribe, and look for new poems from me, and maybe some other fun stuff down the road. Everyone, peace. God bless you all, and have a great day, evening. Thank you very much.